Hi, I'm here with Michael from CordenPharma. It's a pleasure to speak with you today. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Chloe. Very nice meeting you and the team. I'm Michael Quirmbach. I'm the CEO of CordenPharma. I have been with the company for the last 9 years.
First question, can you provide an overview of CordenPharma's key achievements and developments in the pharma industry over the past year?
Yeah, the last year or this year has been extremely exciting for us as we continue supporting very innovative pharma biotech companies, and we launched and were involved in the launch of new innovative medicines for customers and ultimately patients. And there are some very exciting medications where we're contributing, some orphan disease, but also some very large indications like diabetes.
So what can attendees expect from CordenPharma at CPHI this year? And are there any particular products or innovations that you're excited to showcase?
I think last year, as you might know, we announced a very ambitious CapEx expansion program in some of our key areas, what we call technology platforms. And we committed to invest over the next 3 years 500 million across our networks, the company. And in particular, we have been kicking off large CapEx projects in the area of peptide manufacturing from small scale to very large scale. We are moving into oligonucleotide manufacturing, which is a hot area and where CordenPharma is building its credibility. But on top of that, we also further invested in lipid nanoparticle manufacturing capabilities at our site in Caponago, which is a very exciting area which nicely combines with our lipid portfolio. And we also have a strong presence, as you know, in high potent oncology or solid dosage manufacturing, where we further expand our capabilities at our site in Langstadt. So a lot of things happening at CordenPharma. We really keep not only expanding capacity, but also technology footprint.
So 2024 is going to be an exciting year for you again?
Yes, it's going to be another exciting year again for us. I think we have another ambitious plan. We're going to continue to grow, particularly in the area of peptides, but also small molecules, injectables, and LNP.
Sustainability and environmentally responsibility are becoming increasingly important. Can you share some insights into CordenPharma's sustainability initiatives?
Yes. So first thing, sustainability always has been on our mind since we started the company as a European company. We always put a lot of emphasis on how we can actually contribute to reduce global emissions. That was always on our mind. We then, of course, took a more science-based approach, and you probably have seen last year we signed the Science-Based Target Initiative, where we're now really going through all of our sites and really assessing how we can reduce our global emission and really commit to what we can do by 2030. So we will announce this in 2024, in the first quarter, end of first quarter. What is our plan to further reduce global emission at CordenPharma and see what makes sense and what we can implement over the next years. That's one element. The other element is, of course, that we always have been looking at how we can recycle solvents, how we can really have a greener approach. Of course, we always need to buy in from the customer to agree to that concept, but we're seeing a lot of companies are very open to it now, and they realize that we have to work together on that. And then you probably have seen that also last year, and we now further expanded on that, is, for example, we invested in what is called supercritical carbon dioxide chromatography. At the end, you use supercritical carbon dioxide to purify lipids or any other lipophilic compounds rather than using organic solvents. So that has a really big impact, actually. In particular, during the pandemic, when we needed large amounts of solvents to purify lipids, this could have a game changer. Other areas where we also have been looking into is like continuous manufacturing. That's also an area where we can really reduce waste, solvent, to really establish much more efficient manufacturing process and also have a contribution to a much greener manufacturing approach.
CPHI serves as a platform for industry leaders to discuss trends and challenges. What are some of the key trends in pharma manufacturing sector that you believe prominent topics of discussion this year?
Yeah, I would say key topic for all of our customers, in particular also on the commercial side, is supply chain resilience and diversification. This has been one of the key topics. Of course, unfortunately, we have all these geopolitical events which made it sometimes challenging to get certain raw materials, intermediates, and customers have a strong interest and focus that we establish as also CDMO, very resilient supply chain. But I think then also on what we just discussed before on how we further look into having green manufacturing process. A lot of companies are very interested in that as well. And if you look on the peptide side, for example, peptide per se requires quite a lot of solvents. It's not really the most green manufacturing approach. And companies are really interested what is CordenPharma doing to really drive innovation in this area and to make this more green. I would say these are the most two prominent examples today.
So as CEO of CordenPharma, what do you see as the company's biggest strengths and unique selling points in today's competitive pharma markets?
So at the end, if somebody comes to us, he comes to us because we have obviously capacity, but a lot of companies obviously who are here also have capacity. But at the end it comes down to our people, our team, how we interact with the customer, how we have this close collaboration, but also how we really show how we can add value to their project. And adding value to the project can be how we can shorten timelines, how we can be cost competitive, how we can also provide solutions which are integrated from early stage, phase 1 to commercial, but also API to drug product manufacturing. So we have this very unique capability to really provide a really end-to-end solution to the customers, which they really appreciate and really gets them faster to the market at a good price at the end.
Michael, it's been an absolute pleasure and I wish you all the best over the next year.
Thank you very much. It has been a pleasure. Thank you.